little
Oh,
aside
lovely.
of wanting to go to an apothecary turns into
I'll be
this
right back.
whole, like,
I'll be right back.
mini expansion.
You're welcome. That's why D&D is so baller. But yeah, so when you step in, there were curtains on the outside, but it still looked fucking weird. There were like little magical sparks coming out of the different corners, and you know the name was written in a magical script as well. This guy clearly
Can I read the
is
script?
no, I mean it's just common. It's just like, you know,
said...
ye olde portal shop.
Okay.
I just kind of look at it with my head cocked to the side, and I'm like, I totally know what that says.
That is exactly what you say. So when you guys walk in, you see there are rows upon rows, shelves upon shelves of cubes, metallic cubes.
Interdimensional storage boxes. Oh my
Better,
god.
even better, actually. Anyone who only Iari is the only magical expert here. So roll me an Arcana.
If I had
Could
dice,
just
I'd
ask
be blowing on
about
them.
them.
I fucked it up.
You have no fucking idea.
Could I roll it with disadvantage?
Ditto.
Well, here's the thing. This is an amazing, amazing thing. You have to understand.
Can we roll for disadvantage though?
You roll me a No, it wouldn't be Arcana for everyone except Iari. It would be.
I totally know what this is.
Let's call it history.
Why
Okay.
couldn't you have let me roll a history check?
I have fucking proficiency. Let's do it.
Yeah. Bam!
Well, I know
I
exactly
know more
what
than
that
Anna
is.
totally does, and I'm dumb as shit.
Why didn't you let me roll history?
Because Arcana would give you more info. But okay, so only Belger knows because he got a nat 20.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
Yeah, but he got a nat 20. So Belger, you know that this isn't an extra dimensional item shop. These cubes, you've heard of them. These are legendary items. Each one is a legendary, wondrous item.
Are they their own dimensions in a cube?
Each
like, is
one.
It a universe in a cube?
Each one is a gateway to another plane of existence. That's all you know. But each one is literally worth more than all the money your party has ever gotten combined and multiplied times 10.
Feel it.
Each one is worth more than that.
Oh. Well,
I call it the ducky.
I'm gonna go, holy crap. And I'm gonna kind of explain to them what I know of it. Be I but a simple barbarian.
It's too bad you're not here. Too bad you had to go take a nap.
Yeah.
So yeah, and out comes this frizzy-haired, almost completely bald. Like he just got these tiny little things of frizz and a Mickey Mouse style magic cap on. You know, the one from Fantasia?
Yeah, Sorcerer's Apprentice got it.
Gnome comes out. He's old as shit. Like, if you want to roll me medicine to figure out how old he is.
You're a tall one.
Let me double check how old gnomes can actually grow to be, because
That's a goblin, not a gnome that says that. Wait, no, you're right. That is.
Nope,
gnomes.
that is gnome.
It took me a second. Yeah.
It's
been a while.
Fail, and it's just like, yeah, you get a 6.
Hang on, I'm just looking up gnomes real fast.
Excuse me.
And then I rolled 23s for a history and a medicine check.
Shall we look back to when we were in that brothel and I got groped by the gray thing?
I just want to point out that the guy who doesn't know how to read or write knew more about than everybody else in the party. I just want to point that out real quick.
Well, I want to point that out because that's a history check. So basically, that's things you've heard from hearsay.
Oh, well, still.
So it's not like you
So I could
know
literally-
about them.
I could literally
Yeah,
have forged
like,
a
if
block
I
of
would've
metal into a
actually
cube
rolled
and
my
given it to
Arcana
you.
check, I would have been like, this shit is cray.
Okay, so you know gnomes live to
This
be
shit
over
is
300 years old.
bananas.
This guy is easily in his 400s.
Oh, wow.
I
And he's like,
nod with reverence and say,
and he literally comes up to you like, "My, you're a tall one."
My, you're a tall one.
and I'm only 5 foot. Am I actually the tallest here at 5 foot? Please don't tell me I'm the tallest here at 5 foot.
No,
No.
you're a midget.
No. Ravath
Anatoly?
is like over 6 feet tall.
I'm almost 7 foot.
You're only like 5 feet taller than Belger, and he's a dwarf.
I'm 4'8", yeah.
Yeah.
So-
4 inches taller, nice.
Yeah, I'm 4 inches taller than you.
Meanwhile, I'm like a good almost 2 feet taller than you.
All right, so
I think that's who he's looking at when he
I
says
would
that.
say, greetings, shopkeeper.
Why, hello, miss.
Yes, greetings. How can I help you to my shop?
What?
I came by your wonderful shop
That
today.
moment when you take a bite out of a cherry and it's absolutely rotten.
yum.
Yeah.
I love that experience, but with milk.
You go to take
Yep.
a drink and a chunk hits your face.
Oh no, not even the chunk. I'm talking about sour milk.
You think you just tried to take a drink of cottage cheese or something?
No,
Oh.
no, usually what happens is as you're going to take a drink out of the milk jug, out of the corner of your eye you see, like, right at eye level, the expiration date printed on the milk jug, and you're like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad. Because you
Like,
can't
you've
stop the
already
flow of
committed,
milk.
and you just
Yeah, you've
stay
already
for
committed.
days.
There's no stopping the flow of milk. It's gonna hit your mouth.
All right. This is a
All you
this is a
can
brutal
think
this
of
is a
is
brutal
just,
segue, but that reminds me of a joke my dad told me a long time ago. Get your puke buckets ready. All right. Way back when Western times was still young and good, this young here cowboy walks into a bar, a saloon if you will, and he bets the barkeep free drinks for everyone in the house if he takes a swig of that there spittoon. And the barkeep says, "You take a swig, I'll give everyone free drinks for the rest of the night." But here's the kicker. 2 of the biggest, sweatiest guys have been spitting into that thing, spitting chew and God knows what else. There's a half a rat in there, all right? They've been spitting into that spittoon
Yum.
all night. The cowboy says, "Yeah, no boy, pride. I know what I'm getting myself into." So he walks over and he picks up the spittoon. Oh, it's hefty. He has to, he grunts to get it up. Puts it to his mouth, feels the rust
Yeah,
tickle
he
the
grunts to
underside
get
of it.
it up.
Yeah. He feels the rust tickle the underside of his bottom lip. He's like, "Ready? All y'all watching?" And he lifts it, tilts it, begins to take. You can see the congealed mass creeping towards his mouth. As soon as it contacts, and he finishes the entire spittoon. He parts it and barkeep says, "What's wrong with you, boy? You only had to take a swig." Okay, it just kept coming.
What the fuck? It's just gross. It wasn't even funny.
So ignoring that, I look at the
So pretending like that never
That
happened.
didn't happen.
Let's not say we didn't.
It's
That story
non-canonical.
doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Shush.
So
It's
but yeah,
non-canonical.
so I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, and he did say portal shop, right? So everyone roll me insights.
Oh, holla.
Oh, do I get advantage?
No.
I don't need it.
Disadvantage.
I'm dumb.
Do I get advantage since I've fought extraplanar beings for?
No.
Damn it.
If only I got advantage.
That's okay. This was a low roll anyway. Everyone knows this guy doesn't sell extra dimensional objects. He sells travel to extra dimensional planes. He can send you to the Shadowfell to get
Oh, no.
dragon teeth.
Oh, by the way, I
Guys,
hope you
do
realize
we
that I'm
want to
gonna
go
be.
on an adventure?
No. God, no.
Think about
Paul's
it.
like, I've fought these things before.
I've read
Gonna-
about this. That's not a good thing.
He
Well-
even promises that within a 99.999 accuracy that he can open up the gate exactly next to you if after like a certain amount of time. So you could be like, I want to be in the Shadowfell for a week, and he'll count it down to the second and open up the gate again.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't want
Um,
any part of that, considering I'm a DM. I don't want any part of that.
Well, and let's see just what I get. I get an 11. So, even with 99% accuracy, we would make it. By we, I mean
guys,
you guys, because I'm not there.
guys, I have to go pick my wife up.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back.
Oh,
So
Back
are
in.
we just
See
taking,
you in
like,
the Shadow
a,
Realm.
Just a quick break?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a little while for him,
Yeah,
but
it's
we
gonna
can
be like an hour.
we can keep going until this group gets back to the Aetherweave mansion,
Okay.
so we can continue this shopping spree. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to be aware that this shop exists, and you can come back.
Okay.
I didn't
Somebody
expect
note
you guys
that
to go
in
to the
your journal.
Shadowfell.
So I asked the shopkeeper if he knows of anywhere that has fine dragon teeth.
Well, my
After
boy,
that-
you're not looking for good dragon teeth, you're looking for shadow dragon teeth.
That's right.
And no one told him what you were looking for, by the way. He just said that.
Roll perception to pick that up.
No, I mean, that's obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, you just know that he apparently knows what you're looking for.
How would you know
I
that?
nod
He's
to
got
him.
he even produces one of the cubes from one of his sleeves.
How did you know we needed Shadow Dragon specifically?
I can see it on his breath.
And he points at Belger.
Body's breath.
And I
Yeah,
just go, I just look at him. Makes sense.
he must have ingested the potion of shadow flame within the last 3 months. I can see it on his breath.
Wow,
What
this
do you-
guy's good.
What do you see on my breath? Snorts
I
2 rings of
introduce
smoke
myself.
out of my nose.
Lots and
I
lots of
introduce
penis.
myself and ask.
Exactly
the-
what
God.
Paul
Hooker is
said.
male. Lots.
I
of
introduce
hookers.
myself and ask his name.
I'm
Stinky Whizzleteats.
No.
I'm Bimble Stumbleduck.
No way, dude! That means that our Bimble Stumbleduck campaign happened 400 years ago.
Or it just means that this is Bimble Stumbleduck from the future.
Or he got lost in a pocket dimension with accelerated time?
Exact-
Question mark.
And that, yeah, it's still from the future because he still progressed through time faster than everyone else. But yeah.
Where?
But
Bimble
Mr.
Stumbleduck.
Stumbleduck or Master Stumbleduck, you are correct. We are looking for Shadow Dragon teeth. Do you know of anywhere we could find some?
That sounded like a fucking question.
Of course I do.
And he clicks a button on the cube, throws it in the air, and it opens into a 10 by 10 gateway.
Yep.
And you can see on the other side the Shadowfell.
First one's free.
First one's free. Bullshit. I'm not going. Count me out.
I don't believe that we are equipped enough to quite get them from the source, sir.
And Matoli,
Belger
care to
will cough
confirm?
at that. He'll cough at that. Aye, we can.
Nope. Anatolia's just like, yes, I'm not part of these.
What? Anatoly, I just see it now. Yes, as it stands, I actually am
was like-
allergic to Shadowfell.
Master Stumbledock,
I
I was
just
wondering
start
if you knew of anywhere more local, where that we're not pulling them from the source.
Well, you're not gonna get them fresh if you don't get them from the source.
We don't need them.
As an aside, I love the place.
They're not
Thanks.
fruits.
It's
they're
my
teeth.
first. It's my
So,
first
wait.
one.
Is it canon that this is actually Bimble?
Yeah.
Fuck
This is
yeah.
the same
I'm so
Bimble.
happy.
Even if
They're
Hunter
not
magically
fruits, they're
decided to
teeth.
come back, Bimble would still exist, and you could go meet him if you want. He's literally the future incarnation. He's been obviously after whatever shenanigans he got up to with you guys, he became an extra planner being.
Can't wait for Hunter to come back and then that character dies. And then
Nah,
all
even
the
if he
canon is
dies,
ruptured.
there's still a way for him to come back.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, one of my first characters actually died and came back more powerful than before she died. But anyway,
That's called becoming a lich, kids. Pay attention.
nope. Actually, it's called being an unbound. But yes, she basically became a free roaming spirit. It's kind of like a ghost, except she had a physical body.
All we need now is a sprite of Bimble.
I'll get it.
Yeah. I still have. Oh, I used to have it.
This is pre-token.
Oh, it was.
We need like a full sprite, so every time we come see him.
This is what he used to look like. Hang on. This is what he used to look like.
Didn't I draw like a really stupid sketch in Photoshop? I'm
Nope, that's
terrible
it
at
right
drawing.
there. See? That's
Oh
Bimble.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Blow it up so I can see it.
Nice.
That's tiny as shit.
That's amazing. So
We can get a better one if you want, but yeah.
Someone
looking at it right
now.
someone find a sprite of Meek Engineer.
I'm doing it. Of who?
Meek Engineer. What is it? Mechatork.
Mecha Engineer Mechatork.
Yeah.
No, you know who would be better?
Sticky Whizzle Teats.
Shh, wait, I'm trying to remember his name.
Millhouse Mana Storm.
No, not Millhouse.
Are you talking
Wilfred
about the one
Wilfred
that,
Fizzlebang.
Yeah, Wilfred
Yeah,
Fizzlebang
Wilfred Fizzlebang.
summons
Rightfully
Lord
so.
Jaraxxus.
You are
You're
bound
now
to
Lord
me,
of the Burning
demon.
Legion.
You face Jaraxxus.
You face Jaraxxus.
Yes.
Face Jaraxxus, Eridar, Lord of
Aloha?
the
What?
Burning Legion.
Burp.
So, after they
So.
accidentally come across one of their people, does he have a business card I can have?
No.
Oh.
You can roll an insight to commit this location to memory. You're pretty sure you'll remember.
And I ask him if there's any way I can contact him from a
Well,
distance through any sort of arcane
Is there any way
means
for you to
if
take
I
it with
do
the
need
Jeep
his
and then I-
services.
Is there any way for you to take her with the Jeep
Well,
and I pick her up? And I just go and pick her up?
I don't.
When she's
I don't
gone?
think so. No.
'Cause
Even that scroll thingy that.
I can't even.
That would have
I
been
don't wanna
so
be rude.
cool. Like he gave me like a scroll where I could just write a message to him, and then he could
Yeah.
open up a portal for a fee or something.
No,
that,
like the entry has to be 3 by
exists in
2.
this world. That
Oh, it
No,
does.
like the
but
hole.
That's not his specialty.
right.
His specialty is other planes.
I'm just
And
saying.
planar
for
travel.
later.
Yep, you can totally, if you want to find one and give it to him. But he's not going to give one to you.
Would he have one I could purchase from him?
No.
I'm still kind of in awe that we're in the middle of a dimensional warp gate. Like trans.
I know, I love it. I'm so glad this idea literally came to me, like fucking out of nowhere.
What did I miss?
We're just talking about the idea. I tell him that I appreciate his time, and I will come back when I do need his services. That I'd never noticed the shop before. Would be my first time here.
All right. He jumps up and hits another button on the edges of the gate, and it zoop, back into a cube, and he stows it back in his sleeve.
Thank you for the time and showing me
Anytime,
where is
sweet
Master
cheeks.
Stumbletuck.
Anytime, sweet cheeks.
I
I
bow
don't think
to
Bimbo
him
would say
I bow
that.
to him before we leave.
He's
I
a
don't think he
gnome.
would either, but he's a gnome.
You should turn around before you do another bow. You ornery piece of shit.
I'm
Anybody
gonna
else
light
have
you
any-
up, sweet cheeks.
Does anybody else have any business with Master Stumbletuck?
Oh God, Master Stumbleduck.
Grand Wizard Stumbleduck.
Of the KKK, the Knights of Koopa Keep.
Stop.
I wanna be-
That's fantastic.
Yes, I am.
So I was serious.
I'm
Does
in the middle of
anybody
a
have any
campaign.
business to deal with him? Everybody
Sure it
roll
can, but I
insights to
miss
commit this
out.
place to memory, please. 'Cause I don't think mine will stay.
What does it look like? Is it
And
the
no
circular
one is
one?
here.
Is it the circular one?
Yeah, I love how
I'm
no
not
one's
there.
Yeah, he's not even there. Paul,
Yeah, sorry.
could you roll me an insight, please?
No. I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Colin, roll an insight.
Wow, he has no idea about this place. He's gonna completely forget the moment you step out.
He turns around. Oh my God! There's a building here.
When did this get here? Did they just build this?
Belger, roll one
I'm
for
just gonna
us.
be
Be the
sitting there
saving
not-
grace.
Belger's not here, but I'll roll for him. Insight.
Like, I'm still in my pajamas for a reason.
Neat.
Alright.
And that's why I don't roll for you guys.
Give him advantage on that.
Why? Because I'm
Because
rolling.
the DM's rolling for him.
By the way, I just want you guys to note that 19 is a nat 20 for him.
Yeah, he gets a -1.
I see it. I see the green border.
Yep. So, the good news is you, Anatoly already rolled the insight before, so he knows this place exists. He's just not going to remember it when he
He's not
leaves,
gonna
so it'll be
remember
like the
me.
first time.
He'll know about
when
the
you
store, but
c-
he won't remember the inside.
Right, exactly.
Okay, then we're good. So we thank him and we leave.
All right.
Bye.
Ew. 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 Ew.
It's gross in here.
Smells of magic's in here.
Although his name is the only thing sticking out.
Shut up.
So, what were the other shops that we knew about thanks to that nat 20?
You had three other options: the black market, a shop that may or may not have it, and then a shop that would have it but will probably cost a little extra.
Let's go to the may or may not shop.
I sent you the token I made.
All right, I just heard the little bip of me getting an email message. Oh my god,
It's great. It's black
Show
and
us
white, but
the
it's
token.
great.
I'll get it.
While you're pulling that up, I'm
So-
gonna use the bathroom real quick.
So, we going into the shadow realm?
No,
Thank God.
I wish you guys had said yes, but no. There's future Bimble.
Oh my god. That's a god. That,
The only thing I don't
Yes.
approve of is the beard, but everything else is fine.
But he's
Why
so
do you
old.
do that?
Of course he has an old wizard beard.
Why do
Yeah,
you
it just
do that?
in my mind it's really frayed and like sticking out at odd ends.
Kind of like Heimerdinger's old skin.
Okay,
His
I'm back.
old blast.
I say we go to the shop that may or may not have it to check there first before we check the
All
price
right,
at the big shop.
then Iari, I would like you to roll me a D100.
No. Don't roll it.
Just
don't.
just for the hell of
Protest. We will not roll. Fuck.
and just for the sake, I want to win. Nope.
All right, Ravath, you walk into a lamppost.
Yes.
Did I?
I meant to do that.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
miss.
meant to do that. It's made of brass. It's one of my kin.
Should I roll a D100 too or no?
No,
Yeah.
it was just
Alright.
Iari because it was her mission.
I meant to do that. I saw it. I didn't want to move out of the way. I was too
So I
lazy.
assume an 85 pass.
It's easier for me to
Yeah.
just walk through it.
Yeah, when you walk in,
You should
you spend a little bit of
to the
time
other side of it.
haggling, and he eventually does pull out a box from the back and opens it to reveal 19 black dragon teeth.
My wallet hurts.
How much are the
Ow.
good shop teeth?
Each tooth will run you 175 gold.
Can I haggle the price
Excuse me, I
down?
hear there's
Can I
a bridge
haggle the
that
price
he's
down even
jumping
lower?
off of.
Not even.
You can
for-
try.
Not even for a little old typhoon like me.
If anything, that's going to make him want
Oh,
to raise the
shit.
price.
Oh, I didn't hear what you were saying. What were you saying before I rolled?
Nothing
It was-
that mattered with
It
the
was
roll.
just something non-canonical going on.
Okay, well, tell him how many you want to buy.
I'm looking to purchase 5 at once.
Alright, let's calculate that out. So that would be... Calculator, save me.
You'll never use
You
math
said
outside of high school.
175.
Yeah.
875. You've got 1,000 gold on you. He can probably take off.
Can I tell him I'm a representative from an alchemist shop? Will that affect the price at all since I'm buying commercially?
Roll me a separate persuasion for that.
Yeah.
21.
Fuck yeah.
Alright,
Give me
in
the
that case, he'll
deal.
just give you a flat 100 off.
Give me the
So
deal.
75 gold per.
No. It's
Okay. So
that'll be
775.
off of the total price.
So 775.
Yeah, it's basically more than the 10% discount.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cause-
of course.
So, but yeah, so it would be 775, and you've got 100 plat, which translates to 1,000 gold pieces.
You should just
Alright.
go back and say that you spent all of it on fucking teeth. And then
Well,
just
no.
keep the rest.
The thing is, if I do that, my training gets doubled. Like the more gold I come back with, the faster my training goes.
All right.
Alright, so is everybody...
Do we want to take the safe route
Yeah.
and get
Yeah, just do
225
it.
back?
Over a 10% discount, I think that's pretty good.
Yep.
I mean, you could get it
I
on the
haggled the
black
fuck
market
out of
for
that.
maybe.
Keep in mind, wait, Paul, keep in mind, this is already cheaper. Like, if you went to the expensive place, just meta knowledge, each one would have been 250. So just getting them here is already, as you can tell, a huge discount.
Yeah, super good. Easy peasy. Take it all.
Then I say yes, we'll take those.
Oh.
As we leave, I'm
that
totally
was
rolling an
non-canon, That
intimidation
wasn't in my
check.
fucking voice. But
Alright, so note the bag of money.
I just shake
Um,
my head like,
Just subtract how much would that be? There's 5 in it, so you would if you want to translate that to gold, then you would have 225 left.
Yeah, so I would have 22 plat and 50 gold,
Yeah.
or 5.
No, it would be 5 gold.
22 plat, 5 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
22.5.
As we leave, I would like to roll an intimidation on the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I thank him. Add the 5 dragon teeth to my bag of holding.
Yep.
Are we leaving yet?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Roll the intimidate.
Is
You
that enough
kind
to
of
intimidate?
like purr at him.
He kind of just looks. You snarl and hiss, and smoke comes out of your nostrils, and you're just like, "Arr!" And he just kind of looks at you blankly.
I apologize for my friend, and Mage Hand slap him in the back of the head, and we walk out.
Good job.
Taking 1 point of damage from Mage Hand.
Yep.
Don't make a habit of that.
And I slide him a 5 gold tip from my personal stores as an apology.
All right.
Fucking ghosters.
All right. So, what are you guys doing now? Just gonna go back?
Does anybody else need to do any shopping while we're out?
Well, I would like to find a whore.
You would like to find out what?
You heard me.
Okay. Well,
No, I don't have any other matters to attend to, but
He wants to find a lady of the night.
I heard him. I was just he
He
already
wants
would
a
he already
whore.
would look at him and go, "Do what?"
Don't worry. Don't worry. I found this one right here. He looks nice.
Oh.
I moved to the other side of Belger while this is happening.
Yeah,
I
contrary
essentially
to
take cover behind Belger.
contrary to
get
name,
in me.
contrary to popular belief, anal toy not into that.
Wow. I fucking hate you all. I really do.
Wrecked.
Shitty.
The rectoning.
Oh, wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Okay, so yes, we head back.
Question: is my penis on fire?
Hmm.
I
Because
set
I'm-
his penis on fire with prestidigitation.
All right.
All right. Good job.
Ah!
Because now it's spiky and flaming. You got it.
So you're gay, is what you're saying?
Wasn't
Would
that
that-
already established?
Would that be under a character flaw?
Can I force a
A
flower to grow
flaw
off
being
of his
gay?
forehead?
Wow.
In
Can
this
I-
day and
can I use
age,
Druidcraft
probably.
to force a flower to grow out of his forehead?
I think it would probably
you
be
can't-
more of a character flaw earlier in human history.
Well, he probably has a bunch of dirt on it inside, like under his scales. Cause
Excuse me, I
ate
had a bath.
Wow.
I mage hand place some dirt in his head and force a flower to grow.
Wow.
Hold on, there's an icon for that. Where is it? Oh god, I know this one. There we go.
Wow.
Flowered.
Quit being so Jewish.
Wow.
So we're headed back now.
Yeah, Medarius.
Yep. All right. Okay. I don't know why you. Okay.
Huh?
They
Huh?
were having an argument, so I made a flower grow on his head to distract him because he likes thieves.
No, I just don't get why Logan's all like, all right, Medarius. It's like,
No. Paul said stop
Yeah.
being so Jewish, and I was like,
I
yeah,
was like,
Medarius.
stop being so Jewish.
I didn't hear the first part. All right. Anyway, you're not gonna get my Jew gold.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Nice track,
Fucking
Cal.
Lucky Charms looking
You're not-
motherfucker.
You're not Cartman. You're not gonna get my Jew gold.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
What is
You
this?
have
So-
to escape my mixtape.
Featuring the one and only anal toy.
The name's starting to grow on you, huh?
No, I hate it. And I want it to die with me.
Featuring MC Anal Toy.
I take my sword and I slip it through my neck while I'm sleeping.
You slip it through your own neck while you're sleeping, right?
Yeah. It goes into the bed, and I feel the sweet release of death.
God
So,
damn it.
okay, we're back at the shop now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
yes,
come
of
in
course.
and I sit the bag of 22.5 platinum back on the counter and slide it to my now boss.
Yep. He counts each gold piece and grins. All right, we will do your training. We will start making your first potion tomorrow. Yeah.
And I
Tomorrow?
I
That's
use
bullshit.
Mage Hand to pull the dragon teeth out of the bag of holding and like ask him where he wants me to put them. They're just floating in front of me right now.
Just to put them on the table.
Make
I didn't
sure
know if you had a
make
thing
sure
with
they're
it.
outside of the light.
Well, you're
I'm sure
in
Belger
the.
would tell you that. Make sure they're not in the light.
No, these have been stabilized.
Oh, okay.
He's lying.
Well, you wouldn't be able
DM's
to.
lying.
He would no. The vendor wouldn't sell them if they weren't stabilized.
Oh, he would, but
He was a respectable vendor.
he was a respectable one. But other ones would not be so. Like the
Thank
black
God we
market
didn't go
ones
to
would have
the
been cheap, but they would have also been unstable.
Yeah.
So okay, I give
Well,
those
I'm off.
to him.